They're not ready. As he would say, King is back.
Missed me while I was gone. 716, stand up. Neck on the beat. Let go. With them fly ass chicks who paint them pretty ass lips. With them trap boys out doubling up on bricks. For musicians like myself that was blessed with a glitch. Rap with a package, see what it is. Swerving through traffic like I lost control of the whip. Hurt the competition like I ran over these bricks. Double lines mean nothing when you're hugging the bridge. Red light, green light, headlight, heat bright. Superstar life make these lanes hate right.
Oh, you better let him know. Yes, talk to your Susie. Ron, what up, dog?
What's up, my boy?
No, I don't hear you, Ron. I said, what up, dog?
What's up, dog? What's up,
There
my
we go.
boy?
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, some fresh energy in this drink. Yeah.
Let's get
I'm
it.
talking about. I'm talking about. So I'm talking about. Everybody, how y'all doing, man? Welcome to Talk Your Tuesday. As we come to y'all each and every Tuesday, you know, I would say with some nice stuff, but it ain't fitting to be nice today. I'm letting y'all know it ain't fitting to be nice today. It ain't a nice day. It ain't fitting to be nice today. As a matter of fact, this is Talk Your Ish Tuesday. If you're not ready for us to start talking our ish, you have one thing you could do. You could cut this off or shut the fuck up. It's just that simple. Just that simple. You know what I mean? That's it. That's all I got for you. I ain't gonna lie. That's all I got. Ryan, you know what the subject is. Tell everybody what we doing, man.
What happened, baby? What
Okay.
happened, baby? Sean Payton.
Oh shit. As D-Man says, what's up?
What's up, D-Man? What's up, Ace? BJ, what's up? But Sean Payton, you've been talking shit way too damn long. Every time you go into the playoffs, you've been talking shit way too long. And you keep on losing. You keep on losing. You were talking shit before the Patriots game. You were talking shit, my boy. When you gonna shut the fuck up?
Yes.
Every time you talk shit, you end up losing. Every time. You lost to Seattle. You lost to Minnesota.
Lost.
To the Rams.
Lost.
And now, the Patriots.
Lost.
You put all that hype on your backup quarterback, had not played since when, Dennis?
3 years, I think it's been.
3 years.
3 years.
And you
maybe it was 2 years. Maybe it was 2 years.
You put all that hype on him before the game last week. You said, I quote, that we'll be watching y'all in 2 weeks in the Super Bowl. Did anyone ever identify?
No, that's not Derek. That's not Derek.
I know that Ace.
No. He was talking about the video he put up there.
Oh, but
that was a while ago. That wasn't Derek.
But
Derek ain't making no video like that.
But Sean Payton, you might want what happened, baby, this week.
And Ace, Ron said he got your $2 in food stamps, but that way you collect your residuals.
I did not say that.
Ron said he has your $2 in food stamps.
I did not say that.
He said send him your address so he can mail it to you.
Don't put Ron and nothing.
Oh shit! Speaking of Derek, there he is. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. There he is.
Damn. Just on time.
Right on time too. You know what I mean?
On time, my boy.
No, we got rid of Joe Lombardi.
Was you supposed to get rid of Joe Lombardi?
Well, I mean, the whole offensive staff should get fired because it was terrible this year.
Or maybe
Bo had a great season this year. Like, well, not great, but a good season. You know,
or maybe, or
it was
maybe
a lot of plays that left on the field. And then I don't blame the AFC Championship on the offense. We had a week to prepare, and the backup quarterback wasn't good enough.
Hey, Derek, is it just me, or was this the same offense Russell Wilson was running when he was here?
Yes, this is the same offense, but I mean, he didn't look that good.
So obviously, we started to see who the problem is.
Yeah, I mean, look what Sean Payton did with this team. This team was terrible before Sean Payton got there. So or your defensive coordinator just been saving his ass. I mean, he has, but you can't also, you got to realize that Bo Nix has saved our butts in the fire too. He beat y'all. He came back and beat y'all. He came back.
I mean, this is the same. These are the same comeback games that y'all was having with Russell Wilson. Only problem is this time y'all won a lot more of them.
No, the defense. I think the defense is more Russ. I think Russ won 1-2 game. No, he beat KC. He was the first time we ever beat KC in 8 years. So I give Russ that game. But outside of Russ is a shell of himself. He's nowhere near what he was in Seattle.
Well,
so
let me say this.
He didn't do anything with the Pittsburgh Steelers, right? And now, is he on a roster now?
He
played with the Giants.
Oh, he's the Giants, right? So what did he do with the Giants? Lost his spot to a rookie. Listen, I'm a Russ fan. His jersey is still in my closet, but let's not act like he didn't regress. Now, Sean Payton didn't like him, but I'm not going to sit here and act like Sean Payton coming here didn't turn this football team around. I don't think we get the AFC.
You went from Nate. What was the coach name before Sean Payton?
One from Buffalo.
He was from Green Bay, wasn't he?
I thought he was from Buffalo.
Don't do that, Dennis.
It was Buffalo.
No, his name was Nate something because then they went and got him with the Jets.
No, it was Buffalo.
No, the Jets went and got him as the offensive coordinator. I can't think of his name. That wasn't like Nathaniel Hackett.
Nathaniel Hackett was with Buffalo.
He was with Buffalo?
I think so. Yeah.
Hey, where that man
I swear he came from Green Bay.
No. I don't think he came from Buffalo. Correct me
I swear he came from Green Bay. I thought the whole thing was that y'all got Nathaniel Hackett to get Aaron Rodgers. That's what I hope the whole thing was.
You're right. You are right. We did. So we did. Yeah. That's right. I thought he went from Buffalo though. He never coached for Buffalo.
He might have been at Buffalo for a while, but I swear he came from Green Bay. He was the Packers OC. Yeah.
Dalton said.
Yeah.
Nathaniel Hackett was the
Packers OC before he was the Broncos head coach.
It doesn't matter. He sucked as a head coach. But my whole thing is Sean Payton.
But I'm just saying Sean Payton didn't have much to do to turn that around.
What you mean he didn't have much to do? Our offense was terrible.
Hey, Derek. How many points y'all put up last week?
It's not terrible now. It's not elite, but it's not terrible. He had 30-something touchdowns. I think he had close to 30-something touchdowns this year, and he didn't throw that many interceptions. He had 13?
He had 8 interceptions, something like that.
It wasn't like he had good numbers this year.
I didn't say his numbers was bad. I'm just telling you the offense is stale because Sean Payton has regressed as an offensive coach.
True.
Like the same way that we looked at what you call those coaching the Raiders this year. We realized he just regressed. That's all. I'm here to tell you, I feel as though Sean Payton has regressed.
I think what's going to happen is if he doesn't get us at least to the AFC Championship next year, I think we're going to have to start asking for his job. But he's done a good job.
How many years he got with you?
I think next year will be his last year of his contract because he had 4 years, 100 million or 90 million, I think. So we needed a head coach. So he basically kind of conned his way.
Win a Super Bowl. Shit,
he does. But hold on, John Fox didn't win a Super Bowl with us. So he got us to the bowl though. So I look at it like Sean Payton has to at least get to the Super Bowl. I didn't say he has to win it, but he at least has to get us to the Super Bowl. If he doesn't win it, they probably let him go. Because this defense is definitely Super Bowl worthy. I would love for Von Miller to come back home. And David Webb is now taking over as OC, which is great because he does well with young quarterbacks. I think he helped Steady and helped somebody else. They were talking about, I think he was under Tom Brady for a minute. So we'll see. Definitely our offense needs a lot of tweaks. But we need playmakers. We need Coulson can't do it by himself, and he drops a lot of passes. He lucky he not getting traded this year.
Now I didn't say you was wrong, but we got some facts. The fact checker Dalton said Nathaniel Hackett did coach the Bills 2013, 2014.
Yeah, I already say. But anyway,
now mind you, that wasn't even a Bills fan that said that. So I'm trying to figure out. We got a Bills fan in here that argues Bills to death. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say his name, but as y'all can see, it's in the comments right here. He'll argue to the death about the Bills, and he didn't even say about Nathaniel Hackett.
Well, the guy said Bo Nix broke his ankle. He didn't break his ankle in a celebration. What happened was it was a design run. And when he got up, you could tell he was lingering. He was like,
hey, Derek, that was a shot. He was trying to give you a shot on your way to Cancun. Don't let him give you a shot on your way to Cancun. All the drinks are free in Cancun, all right? Don't let him give you a shot.
Listen, I'm old enough now to been like the Ravens loss years ago was a tough loss because we could have won that game. We were the better team, in my opinion. I think we were the better team against the Pats, but sometimes the better team don't win. Sometimes it's who gets it done.
Or sometimes people head coaches need to be quiet before the big game.
So Ron, you know what? Let's have this conversation. He says that Sean Payton ran his mouth, right? He gave the bullet board material. What would you have done as a head coach differently? What would you have done? I want to ask you.
Shut the fuck up.
Why? Why? This is football. He's old school.
Okay, let me answer.
You
Sean
supposed to be
running his mouth.
So what? He did everything he's supposed to do, and his plan failed. I give him props for that because at least he had one. In a week,
keep going to bat for your coach. Go ahead.
Okay.
I have to. In a week time, you really think he was going to be ready for that game?
But what I said.
Hold on, Derek. That ain't Jared Stidham just didn't get with y'all like 3 weeks ago.
Oh my
Jared
God,
Stidham has been on the team
2 years.
Hold on.
Talking about the whole story. He didn't have that in 2 years. How is he supposed to know?
Sir, he's a backup.
Hold on. If you're a backup quarterback,
he's a seasoned vet. He ain't no rookie.
Oh my God, this dude been in the league for how long?
Hey, let me tell you this. Malik Willis would have came in and won that game, all right? Let me tell you that, all right?
We don't have Malik Willis.
And I'm just like, we talking about backups. I'm giving you backups.
Right, but we don't have Malik Willis.
Hey, I'll give you another one.
Go ahead.
Jameis Winston would have came in and won that game.
He would have threw a pick
you
six.
You got 2 years under the same system.
And then went to the house like he always do. We quiet, man.
Jameis Winston, because I know you hate Jameis Winston. So that's why I said Jameis Winston would have won that game.
He threw a pick six. He threw it to us. And he threw a pick. I told you, with that game that y'all said I was hating on. I said
you was hating. You messed all my money up that game too, man. You ain't right against Green Bay.
Yeah. Was I right?
Yeah, you was right.
Let me finish.
Go ahead.
Sean Payton, every time he talk shit, he lose. He been losing against Seattle, against the Rams, against Minnesota. He lost all those games from talking shit the week before.
Okay, so let's go back to I love when you bring up the Rams game. The Rams game, that was the pass interference call, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Lost.
Okay, but that's the pass interference call. That's a blatant pass interference call.
Yeah, but lost.
Dog, that stuff happens.
Okay.
But we all know that. Listen, hold on. We all know that's a blatant pass interference call. So my whole thing is this. He had credentials because he won a championship. You said it was the Bounty Gate, right?
Yeah,
Bounty Gate is not cheating. Bounty Gate is not cheating, in my opinion. Bounty Gate is
I
bad.
bet it ain't now that it's your coach. Fuck
Right.
out of here, Derek.
Right.
You gonna stop that shit, all right? Now that he's your coach, I bet it ain't.
Hey.
How's that cheating? He used to do it with the Raiders all the time.
Okay.
The Raiders, Jack Tatum said, "I'm gonna OT this dude off," and he tee off on him, and he used to put him out of the game.
Hey, OG, he over here talking about some 1 week of practice. He been on your team for 2 years. If he can't be the backup and come in and do what he need to do, then fuck get rid of him.
So hold on. So everybody's Nick Foles?
No, everybody not Nick Foles, but it is some people out there that could be fucking Gardner Minshew.
Not
go out there and win a game.
Not with a week to prepare. Not with a week.
Yeah, yes, with a week to prepare.
Not with a week to prepare. No. I can see a regular season game. You might be right, Dennis. I won't argue that. But for a championship, AFC championship game, no. I'm sorry. I'm gonna take it to my grave that he didn't have that much time to prepare, and he did the best he could. And
so that being said, y'all need a new backup quarterback.
Maybe I'll agree with that. I like Stidham. He's a good backup quarterback. But
he's a good backup quarterback, man. Well, what about the play when the fucking intentional grounding, or was it a fumble? Which one was it?
I expect that from him. Now,
no, I don't. He's a fucking vet. I don't expect him to do no dumbass shit like that. That is a rookie mistake. He should have known to throw the fucking ball away. Get outside the tackle zone.
You're crazy. You're spoiled, Dennis. Because Nick Foles gave.
It's not about Nick Foles, man. Listen, hold on. No, it's not, because I had this conversation. I had this conversation with Ron in the same situation. Listen what I'm saying. Hold on. Listen what I'm saying, Derek. Listen what I'm saying. I had this conversation with Ron when he lost his Super Bowl. I ain't gonna say nothing about it. I'm gonna say Matt Ryan, who was MVP of the league that year, took a 14-yard sack and got them out of field goal range. MVP of the league, all he had to do was throw the ball away. They kick a field goal. They lost the game. They lost that game.
You know who lost the game for the Falcons? That defense. And that defense was pretty good that year. Yeah.
And the offense needed to help them.
Right. But let me get back.
They was up 28-3. The offense did their job. But the defense is the reason why they lost.
The defense got a pick six.
Let me get back to my point. My point is, every time Sean Payton talk shit, he lose.
Okay.
Every time. In the playoffs.
If we look back,
wait a minute. Let me finish.
Go ahead.
Every time he talks shit, you don't get no other team building more material.
Gives a damn about the other team. Your job is to motivate your players. Because I ain't gonna lie, I was done. When he said I got a plan, I said, you know what? I've been trusting him this whole season. Why be discouraged now?
Now you trust him like he Dick Vermeil, huh? Oh, you can talk about how you trust him like Dick Vermeil got Kurt Warner. You talk about your fucking backup quarterback stories. I sit here and tell you about other backup quarterback doing his shit.
Your name is Hall of Famers. Your name is Hall of Famers. I have no problem with Dick Vermeil.
We didn't know fucking Kurt Warner was going to be a Hall of Famer. We didn't know that. We know
now.
We know now, but we didn't know that.
Who was the starting quarterback for the? It was Trent Green, and
Trent Green got injured by Rodney Harrison. Well, no, not Rodney. No, it's Rodney Harrison, ain't it?
Yeah. So let's look at it. A week to prepare, a backup quarterback. You know the defense is on point, so he had to learn snap counts. He has to learn who's on what. You know our receiver.
He already knows snap counts. He takes practices every week.
He does.
He takes practices with the ones every week. Stop.
He took a snap in 2 years. The last time he played was the.
He takes practice snaps with the ones every week. Stop.
Nice. He was blowing that smoke up your behind. He was not. Blowing smoke up your behind. He had to say that.
I think you just sitting over here just keep taking up for him. You got to stop doing this, Derek. Now, I'm not sitting here talking about your team, but I don't like the way you keep taking up for this man. No, it's him. He is the problem.
We were irrelevant.
Been a problem.
Listen, we was irrelevant. We was overpaying Russell Wilson, right?
You still paying.
Right.
Until about March. March, he's still getting the check from you.
Right. So we got rid of Judy. He was gone. Playmaker. Got rid of Tim Patrick. Gone. Playmaker. Tim Patrick can catch. He was one of our best catchers.
He was better with y'all, but then I think he got back-to-back injuries, back-to-back years.
He's 30-something. So yeah, he always.
Yeah, but it was back-to-back season-ending injuries. So that's why I'm like, I can understand why he was let go. Like Tim Patrick being let go makes sense because of the back-to-back season-ending injuries, and he's 30+.
This is Tim Patrick's, Garrett Bowles, guys like those. This is their first time they had a Super Bowl winning coach coaching them. Nathaniel Hackett didn't win crap.
So who y'all had before Nathaniel Hackett?
Vic Fangio.
Oh yeah, that's right. Don't nobody like Vic Fangio as a head coach. Thank you, Denver. Thank you.
He's not a good head coach, and neither is Van Fangio.
I don't care. I don't care what you say. I just need an offensive coordinator that's the same way.
All right, but my whole thing is, I would have done the same thing Sean Payton would have done. I would have put the utmost confidence in my players. I would have talked so much crap.
So what you're saying all that, he ain't snapped the ball in 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
You say he ain't snapped the ball in 2 weeks. This is first time, 2 years. I'm sorry, but 2 years he ain't snapped the ball.
Yeah.
He only had a week to prepare, but you allow him to go for it on 4th and inches, on 4th down a couple times.
I'm not saying Sean Payton's not to blame for that game. His play calling did him in. It did him in. But I'm talking about getting into the game. We had Bo Nix. We win that game. Plain and simple.
Sean Payton is the problem. That's why.
If he doesn't get us to the Super Bowl, then you're right. If he does next year or the year after that.
Well, next year y'all going to have him hawking on y'all next year. But you got one good thing coming for you because you know who coming back to Denver?
I'm not worried about the Chiefs.
No, you know who coming back to Denver?
Oh, yeah. Vaughn said he want to come back to Denver.
Vaughn said he coming back, boy. I know you're going to get your jersey out. You can iron that joint now.
I always have my Brown jersey, but we gotta see what we can do to bring him in.
You gonna get that thing pressed up though now.
No, it's always been there. It's always been there. Von Miller's a Hall of Famer, Denver Bronco, but we got to see if we can fit him into our salary cap. He might
ask for that much money. He can't get 5 sacks. He's not allowed to ask for no more than $5 million.
We don't need help.
Can I get him in my salary cap? He's there for the food and the air. That's what he there for.
We don't need his help, but he will come over here and he'll be our DeMarcus Ware, and that's what I like. He will be that iron sharpens iron. The Proverbs 27. He'll bring that over to us, and I think that'll motivate us to get him.
Okay. I can't hate on that one. I like that. That was good. You ain't right for using that either. Gonna bring Jesus into this. But that was good. That was good.
Help us. That model helped us win 2015's championship. So I can see him doing the same thing. But once again, Nick Benito and Cooper are our main rushing guys, and then Zach Allen is on the line along with Tillman. So
and they all was healthy this year, right?
Yeah, everybody was healthy. Yeah, I think.
It ain't no guarantee you get that again.
So,
what? Well, no, everybody's back. Everybody's gonna be back for next year. I think the only person.
No, I'm just saying, but a full healthy. Like I've been sitting here thinking about other teams. Like you get these full healthy seasons out of guys back to back to back. Like, that ain't guaranteed. So
Well, it's not guaranteed because remember,
it's good to have depth. That's why it's good to have a guy like that for some depth.
PS2 had a pec injury this year. Brandon Jones went out, I think, with the same injury. So that was a major loss at safety. We get him back next year. Hopefully he's healthy.
Ace ain't shit. He gonna say he going back to get free money. I'm not even gonna reply to Ace. I'm gonna let him live on that one.
No, I mean, as I said, we gotta see. We can't just
no.
He was trying to come back this year, and the Broncos said no.
No. That ain't got nothing. That ain't got nothing to do with the Broncos.
Right.
That's a shot at his Buffalo Bills. I think he took his own shot at his own Buffalo Bills.
That's their fault for not winning a championship when the Rams did. So,
okay, let me ask the question for people in the chat. Do y'all think Bounty Gate should be legal in the NFL right now?
What's legal about it? He just said if you hit somebody, we pay you extra.
You put money on, they will take it out quarterback.
So what?
Yeah.
That's part of the game.
They just took out a bunch of old ass quarterbacks.
Block for your quarterback.
Next one, Ryan. Kurt Warner, old ass quarterback. Next one, who else they take out? They took out a bunch of old ass quarterbacks.
That's all.
But what I'm saying, you should not be.
Now the Pittsburgh Steelers, on the other hand, they had to take out Pat White like that. That's all I'm saying.
The Raiders do it all the time. The Raiders did it all the time, and I guarantee if you go deep into the NFL, as scripted as this league is,
probably they not. You see, they didn't go no more deeper than that. They just gave them that penalty and they let it go.
Listen, Bill Belichick is not in the Hall of Fame on first ballot. That tells you how really, really petty the NFL is, yo.
No, that tells you.
Now it's starting to make you think You know,
They tell you
was he really
people
cheating?
still got beef with him.
Everybody cheats, yo. Everybody in the NFL cheated at some
I
point.
don't know what you're talking about, man. I got 2 rings on non-cheating, sir.
I got
They-
3 rings on not cheating, sir.
Yeah, I got 2
tell
rings
you
on
people
non-cheating.
still got beef with
Wait
Bill
a minute, you only got 3 rings?
No, I'm talking about Denver. Only had 3 rings. Yes.
Oh, you better not let me catch you, motherfucker. You better not let me catch you. Oh shit, you talk. Oh.
You got to remember the '90s. The Eagles were mid, and then Dallas ran the '90s. The
Yes, it
'80s,
did.
the '80s
Dallas
were
ran the 90s and
yeah. The '90s is us, and it was Dallas, and then it was us. So
Right.
in San Fran,
Yeah, Ace. You right.
Buffalo was the 4-time AFC champions, but they were one. I apologize, my daughter upstairs. But anyway, so as I said, we have 3. We won 1 in 2015, and and we had 1 and 2 in the end of the '90s. But we only got 3. But as I said, Sean Payton, I applaud him for just a week's practice. And you had a backup quarterback. You had to do something. You was just, we're gonna lose.
I'm
they
not
weren't trying to hear
that, but
we had like all this the most respect worthy season I think we ever played. Even the years we won the championship, this is the most respect I wanted to respect the most this year, because the whole league was against us this whole year. We got no respect, none.
Yeah, well, I mean, y'all did beat both Super Bowl teams, though.
But that's not the point. Anybody can be beaten on any given Sunday. Go ahead. What you saying, Ron?
Say that again, Dennis.
He beat both teams that was in the Super Bowl last year.
And who were those 2 teams?
The Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs. Did you sweep Kansas City?
Yeah, we swept Kansas City. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we split with them last year. There was a blocked field goal. Remember? We should have swept them last year.
That's what I was asking.
So the Chargers swept us last year. That got under my skin. I hold that on Sean Payton. And I was pissed. I was like, but the PS2 didn't play, I think, in neither one of those.
But see, this year, y'all won a lot of those second games last year.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. This year, it hurt a little bit because I was like, we were ready.
So
the Patriots are not the real killers. I know that for sure.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. The way y'all was playing and the way Chicago was playing, that's how the Super Bowl should have been. Chicago versus Denver.
Yeah.
That's how the Super Bowl should have been.
No, Seattle better than Chicago. I think Seattle would be Chicago. I just think.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, but the way that they was as exciting as Chicago was.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. And I'm not just saying it because my son there. I'm just saying
Bo Nix
it was exciting. People was wanting to watch Chicago. Like,
that's the future. Bo Nix versus Caleb is the future.
Remember, last year they were losing at the last minute.
They was losing at the last minute. Then they started winning at the last minute. Right. So now this year coming up, both of y'all got to show exactly how y'all going to excel.
Right.
Both of these quarterbacks, both of them guys going to do the same thing.
Nope.
They're they're sort of almost the same quarterback.
Yeah.
And when you look at it, it's like, I think Caleb got more arm talent, but I think Bo Nix, has more patience.
Yeah.
So that's
and he can scramble. He can scramble crazy too. But
they both can scramble.
They both can scramble. Yeah. Drake May can scramble. That's what I underestimated. Their run game really did us in.
Both of them dual threat quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Both of them got good head coaches.
Yeah.
I said good. I did not say great. They got good.
So hold on, Ron. So since we're talking about head coaches, now that Andy Reid is back down to earth, he's not flying above all of us mortals. Who is your top coach in the league? Since we want to say that Sean Payton, even though he won a championship, Barney Gate or not, he won a championship.
Right.
If you take his away, you got to take away all of the Patriots when they were cheating. So
right. But
are we talking about this in the league right now?
Yeah. Right. Who's the best top 5 coaches in the league right now?
Talk about this.
I'm still going Andy Reid, number one.
Okay.
Because what he done, people don't get Andy Reid the credit he deserves.
Any QB he got, he gonna
didn't do
get it.
anything with Philly. I mean, he did take out to the Super Bowl, but
Right.
McNabb was, McNabb and T.O. was a
Right.
duo that just couldn't,
But still, in Philly around that, what he done in Philly? Are you shitting me?
But Donovan McNabb has just as much talent as what's the name? He's not as shifty. No, Donovan McNabb used to be shifty. I'm not even gonna say that.
He ain't got that. As who you talking about? As who?
As Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes got it. I think Mahomes has got a big arm.
So
I don't know about he might have a more accurate arm.
So
he might be more tricky and better at I think calling. And it's crazy is his first 3 years. He said he wasn't calling plays at the line. He said he wasn't good at reading defenses and stuff. He said
and he wasn't allowed to go shotgun.
Right. Yeah. So
that was the one thing people in Philly used to be heated about that. Like, Sean McVay, go shotgun.
Sean McVay and Andy Reid are great quarterback, coaches. They love their quarterbacks and they love developing them. I think
I cannot stand the head coach, but I got to put the Kyle Shanahan in.
Kyle Shanahan's great. Shanahan, that Shanahan tree is crazy.
Right.
Mike Tomlin don't have a tree.
I got to put Green Bay in there.
He's from that Tony Dungy.
That ain't what I asked you. I said Mike Tomlin don't have a tree.
No, he doesn't. That's not fair, though. That's not fair. He's a black.
What's not fair about it?
I'm not going to never talk bad about black coaches in the NFL.
John Harbaugh don't have a tree.
No, he doesn't. But he's not an all-time great coach in my opinion.
But Mike Tomlin is.
Yes.
What's the difference?
The difference is
don't tell me one is black.
No. They won 1 or 2 championships. They won one and they lost one. Right. Harbaugh
and he went there with somebody else's team.
Harbaugh won one, right? And hasn't been back since. And he had Lamar Jackson, who's supposed to be the Vic 2.0, the better version of Vic.
Harbaugh got one with
Joe Flacco. Don't you forget his name.
Right. Joe Flacco for those 3 years.
Forget his name on the Sam Sports Network. He will cut this show off. You hear me? You ever seen the show shut down so fast in your life? You done forgot to say Joe Flacco?
Listen, Joe Flacco had a good first 3 years. He beat Brady. Didn't he beat Manning?
He beat Brady. He beat
Manning. Yeah, for those 3 years. And then after those 3 years, he sucked. Eli had a higher.
Hey, saying Joe Flacco, BJ saying Joe Flacco is like Charles Barkley say, I guarantee. But
those first 3 years, Joe Flacco in the playoffs was a monster, bro. Ain't nobody want to see him.
I mean, yes, and he did have Ray Lewis. We not saying that, but Joe Flacco did his thing too when it mattered the most.
Yeah, but after the 3 years was up, he was done. He was in the top 3 in the league for interceptions along with Eli. Like, come on, bro. Like, stop it. After them 3 years, his magic or whatever you want to call it, I don't believe magic, but whatever you want to call it, wore off. So what did John Harbaugh would do? And you got to mind you, though, yes, Mike Tomlin don't have a coaching tree, but he had a lot of help, too. Let's look at his coaching staff under him. Wasn't Arians under him?
Bruce Arians, yes.
Yeah, wasn't what's Todd Haley was under him from
Todd
Haley.
Yeah,
Todd Haley. That was the year that what's his name? Ben Roethlisberger put up over 5,000 yards, right? Or he put up 5,000 yards that year. Yeah,
sir. Hey, there, look at me. No. Don't look at me. Look, you know I don't give a damn about how you feel about second team All Pros. That's how I feel about 5,000 yards.
You know what? Jameis Winston made 5,000 yards look.
Really?
And you know what's crazy about that year, Derek?
Yeah.
Not only did he have 5,000 passing yards that year, he was second in passing touchdowns that year.
Right.
You know who was number one with 36 passing touchdowns?
Who?
Lamar Jackson.
Oh boy.
That was his first MVP.
That was the first MVP.
Okay.
Guess what, Dennis and Derek? They came out with a TV show called 30 and 30.
Based on Jameis Winston. That is that.
Eat the W.
Yeah, I know Harbaugh from the Andy Reid tree.
So,
but ain't nobody else out there that he got going on. Man.
But then I got to put Green Bay up there.
Yeah, Harbaugh was our special teams coach. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You know what's crazy? Jeff Fisher was your special teams coach, and I totally forgot about that.
He was also our defensive coordinator.
Yeah. Before Jimmy Johnson, right?
Yeah. We had Jeff Harbaugh, and actually he was there before Ray Rhodes.
You had the.
You better than me, bro. This is a long time ago. I probably forgot more football than a lot of people know.
Yeah, I think at one point we had who was the guy you just said? Jeff Fisher.
Yeah.
I think we had Jeff Fisher, John Gruden. I think they all was in the joint at the same time.
Yeah, John Gruden. Yeah, John Gruden was a quarterback coach or something, special team quality, something.
Well,
John Gruden was the OC.
Right. He
then he left us and went to the Raiders.
Remember, he did.
He was there with Randall Cunningham.
With,
like his last year in Philly.
What'd you say? I'm sorry. What'd you say, Ron?
He was in Green Bay with Brett Favre too.
Yeah.
So
that's how they all got their money. Brett Favre. Brett Favre won them 3 MVPs, and they all got their money. Like Steve Mariucci, John Gruden, Ray Rhodes. We talking about Andy Reid. We're talking Mike Holmgren, who was the head coach and then went to Seattle as the head coach and the GM. Almost won the Super Bowl in Seattle, but ended up losing to the Steelers.
Mm-hmm.
I seen this. I seen the coaching trees, like Mike Shanahan's coaching trees. Bill Walsh as one of the greatest coaching trees of all time. I think he is still up.
What's the coaching tree people don't even talk about?
Who?
Motherfucker Bill Parcells.
Yeah, Bill Parcells. Yeah, you know that's what's the name's old coach.
Bill Belichick.
Yeah, and Bill Belichick doesn't get the credit he deserves. The cheating situation. Yeah, they got caught, but I guarantee if you do a probe in the NFL, there's more teams that were doing it. They used to mess with the headsets all the time with San Fran, with the Giants.
But what I'm saying,
guilty? I don't know. Listen, you do whatever you got to do to win.
Wait a minute. What I'm saying that if you get caught cheating, and you go to the Super Bowl and you win the Super Bowl, you should not be able to get that banner up there.
Unless I feel like unless you did drugs, because drugs is the ultimate cheating. Because stealing plays or watching people's practices, that's just tactics. If you get caught, you get caught. This is war.
If he Dalton, I'm gonna say this: if Vrabel wins the Super Bowl this year, then that coaching tree actually got some weight to it.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Now what if
because Bill O'Brien, I think, made it to an AFC Championship game.
Sure did.
Yeah. So
Charlie Wise, remember that first Mike, I'm sorry, that first Bill Belichick coaching tree. You had Charlie Wise. You had
Romeo Crennel. Romeo
Crennel. You had Eric. What's his name? Eric
Mangini.
Eric Mangini. You had oh man. And then look at the defense. You had Vince. No, that's before Vince Wilfork. I'm thinking back. Richard Seymour, I don't think was there yet.
No, Richard Seymour had to be there.
Not in the first championship. I'm talking about when they played the Rams.
Yeah, Richard Seymour had to be there.
And they had
was Rodney Harrison wasn't there yet. He was still with San Diego.
No, he was still with San Diego.
What the pass rusher got in trouble in LA. They had their Dennis. Used to be on TV.
I don't know.
They played for the Browns back in the day.
I damn sure don't know. Got in trouble in LA. What do you do when he got in trouble in LA? You know about everybody getting in trouble. You almost like CNN.
No, but they're for another day and another time.
Joe Judge, Matt Patricia.
Josh McDaniels was back then in their first run.
I don't know if he on their first run, but I know he is part of the second run.
Yeah, that's what Dalton said. He's part of the first.
Really, McGinnis. Yeah, they
Oh,
had
Willie
him.
McGinnis. Yeah, Willie McGinnis is Hall of Fame, ain't he? Willie McGinnis is Hall of Fame. I think Richard Seymour might be Hall of Fame.
Willie McGinnis got in trouble in L.A.
Yeah, he got in trouble in L.A.
I thought that was what's the other safety? Is Rodney Harrison got in trouble for some rape things?
No. That's not Rodney Harrison. That's what you call him, Sharper.
Yeah.
Sharper.
Darren Sharper.
I apologize. I
don't think it's Darren Sharper. I think it's.
I don't want no smoke.
It's Darren.
Yeah, I'm on the. It's Darren Sharper.
Darren Sharper.
Yeah, Darren Sharper. Yeah.
But
it was another Sharper too. It was because I think they were brothers, wasn't they?
I don't know about brothers, but
it was another Sharper. If anybody out there remember, tell me about the other Sharper. It's Darren Sharper, and then there was another Sharper out there.
Somebody I know you're talking about. It's the tip of my tongue.
He played for New Orleans. Who y'all talking about? That ain't no. I think that year he was on the team and they won the Super Bowl.
Okay. I just it's crazy how the NFL picks and choose who's going to get in. Like Bill Belichick, then Tom Brady should be questioned then, because Tom Brady was part of that whole situation. He knew.
But once again, if you get caught cheating, you should not get the banner. You should not get the ring.
I think that's dumb, man. I'm gonna say it like this, man, so we can move on to the next one. That shit is dumb, man.
It is. He should be in. He should be in because Tom Brady's gonna be in first ballot.
Right.
No
yeah, he said Darren Sharper. Yeah, he should be in.
Yeah.
And now you start to look at it like the best coach you've seen in your lifetime is now not a first ballot Hall of Famer. Like what type of shit is it? But he's part of the 100
right.
The part of the 100 top NFL players and coaches.
Yeah.
But he's not good enough to be a first ballot Hall of Famer.
But
what type of shit is that?
Wait a minute, because somebody got beef with him.
Yeah, well, they see that personal shit got to stop. That's again.
Yeah.
OJ's in the Hall of Fame. Ain't OJ in the Hall of Fame?
But he did not go first ballot.
No, OJ won first ballot. OJ got in the Hall of Fame before he did what he did.
Right.
You sure about that?
Yeah. I'm positive because he would. Trust me, he's not getting in the Hall of Fame.
All them dudes had stuff going on with them.
To this day, when somebody breaks OJ's record,
right,
they don't say that they broke OJ's record. They'll say stuff like another running back held his record.
Right.
Man,
they won't say it was OJ Simpson.
That fucked up. That really fucked.
I didn't pay attention to it until OJ started to be on Cam and May show.
Right.
And then they started saying it. And I was like, huh? But then he passed away, so.
Oh, that's right. OJ did pass away. Oh, rest in peace, OJ. Yeah. But as I said, if you take it away from Bill Belichick, take it away from Tom Brady.
They ain't gonna take nothing away from nowhere.
They're not gonna take nothing away.
They still got both of them guys in the top 100. So
Tom Brady had a top 5, top 10 defense almost every year, except for 2011.
But Tom Brady and the golden child. He cannot do nothing wrong in people's eyes.
Bill Belichick is the hoodie. He is the original emperor.
But
they team, for those
now everybody wear cut off hoodies.
Right. I just said that how they look at Tom Brady.
And you know what's crazy? Tuna had to have some type of Tuna's still alive, right? Bill Parcells still alive. So he should have said something like, yo, don't do that to the bull, man. Don't do that to him. But, you know what I mean? They gotta have it is crazy.
It's not them, it's the writers. The writers got these rights to vote.
Right, but
the guys that do these bowlings are the same guys that be like, oh, an anonymous source said, no, pussy, it's 2026.
Right.
Come on, fucking First Take or something like that to tell everybody how you really feel.
Michael Irvin
again. A couple of years ago, I said, should they get all the older dudes?
As a matter of fact, if I was a player, right, and they was like, hey, well, there's an anonymous source out there that said you did this. Oh, that's AI. I would say, oh, that's AI. Y'all gotta stop believing what AI say. That'll force them to come out.
I think he's a D lineman or offensive lineman from back in the 70s, but he's part of that panel, that Hall of Fame panel. He one that comes to your door and you say, hey, congratulations, you made it Hall of Fame.
Talking about the big dude,
the big white boy, right? Yeah. So there's no way that he don't have a part in saying who does what? He's an ex-player. Ex-players should vote other guys in the Hall of Fame. I think that should be vote for both for the basketball Hall of Fame
again.
Yeah,
and the
That's
NFL
only
Hall of
one
Fame.
vote.
yeah. It don't vote like that. You should know that by now.
I understand it's writers, but as writers, they haven't played the game. Football players should have a take and say in who. I'm just with my opinion. Say in who gets in because they played against them. So Skip Bayless, which I don't like him because he hated on T.O. That's what took T.O. so long. Chris Carter, another guy. I'm not saying Skip Bayless' fault, but there was a lot of hate on Chris Carter. Oh, he did this and he did that.
It took a while for Shannon Sharp to get in.
Right.
But Shannon Sharp, hold on, Shannon Sharp was a 5th rounder, so I can understand
He
why.
was a 7th rounder.
I thought
he was a 7th rounder. He'll tell you that every week.
Especially
when they start talking about old stuff.
I get it mixed up with TD. I think TD was a 5th rounder.
Yeah, so, they start talking about how broke he was, something like that. He always like Ocho. I was a 7th rounder, Ocho. I wait for this mofo to pick me up for this meeting.
I don't think they're going to allow Sean Payton to be in the Hall of Fame because of the bounty gate. I think they're going to use that against him. Because if Bill Belichick doesn't get it, I know Sean Payton not going to get it.
No problem, but
you only care about that because Sean Payton is not your coach.
No, he belongs in the Saints. He's going to retire a Saints coach. If he wins one with us, he'll retire a Saints coach. I know that for sure. He shouldn't claim Denver. That's not fair. Yeah, Drew made Drew Brees what he is.
But once again, I think if you get caught, it should be a long time before you get in the
Ryan, you can say that about a lot of things, Ryan. Okay. If Michael Vick for the dog situation, Michael Vick would never make it to the Hall of Fame. That's sad.
Okay, but wait a minute. He wasn't the one that told. It was his cousin told on him.
But it's your crib. You know something's going on.
If you not there all the damn time,
that cousin need his ass whipped.
Right?
No, what you supposed to do was as soon as the cousin alerted you of what was going on, because you knew what was going on.
They cannot talk to each other. They snatched the cousin up real fast. He cannot call my.
But he knew Michael Vick knew what was going on at his place. He knew. And if he didn't know, that's his result.
No, he knew. He came on, told the truth, and on everything.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So regardless, I don't hold that against them, but the league's going to do it. I know they are.
Right, the league would do that shit.
Yeah. But Michael Vick didn't win anything. Bill Belichick got 6 rings, and he's not making a Hall of Fame on first ballot. That's ridiculous.
Well, technically, he got 8 rings. So.
Yeah.
No, I thought it was 7.
No. He got 6 as a head coach.
And 2 as a coordinator. Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, Skip Bayless don't like him. Skip Bayless is like, oh yeah, he went on Tom Brady's coattail. Yeah, all right. He got them boys ready defensively. They were the best defensive team in football during there.
The first 3 Super Bowls, I don't give none of that to Tom Brady.
None of that to Tom Brady. None of that.
Yeah. So, but the last 3, Tom Brady.
Tom Brady all the way.
Tom Brady and
no. 2019, that has nothing to do with offense.
Yeah, but I mean, that's just show you how cerebral Tom Brady is. That game stayed close, and that they actually won off of I think Tom Brady quarterback sneak. I think it was.
You know, Seattle, and what's the name again? I think it's gonna be a low scoring game. This is gonna be the worst Super Bowls ever, bro. I'm telling you.
I think Seattle got something to prove.
I think they do too, and that's why I got the winning. I'm a little salty. I'm salty, but I think Seattle proved a lot this year. Sam Darnold finally made it to the Super Bowl. All the criticism, he can't win in big games. You were saying it yesterday, Ryan. You said Sam Darnold, you don't win in big games, and he won a big game. And he had 300-some yards passing, with 3 touchdowns.
Hey,
I think he had the top 5 passer rating for the NFC Championship game.
Right.
Because you know who else was up there in the top passer rating for NFC Championship games? Donovan McNabb. Goddamn, that's who it was. Yeah, I said it. Wait, hey, Ryan, I got one for you, though, Ryan. Matt Ryan was up there in that motherfucker twice.
Listen, hold on. What are you talking about? Donovan McNabb had 3 times. In what game?
No, I said he had a top passer rating. No, he had a game in the NFC Championship game. I think he had 360-something yards and 3 touchdowns.
Against
I think that's the Falcons. The Falcons.
Yeah, I think that was the game y'all knocked out.
Yeah, that was the Falcons. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I gotta look back on it.
And I think the last touchdown was scored by Chad Lewis.
What?
That's the game Chad Lewis broke his foot. And I ain't seen Chad Lewis since.
Damn.
Yeah.
If Chad Lewis walked down the street, I don't think I know who he is.
I think I agree, Dalton. It's going to be a defensive game. I think that Seattle will. I think they'll win 21-14.
All right.
Yeah,
Now, all right. So, Ryan, you got any more? What happened, baby?
That's all I had.
All right. Well, let me get to my what happened, baby. All right. Now, this is my guy right here. So let me get this all the way out. All right. I'm the guy who likes Dan Orlovsky. I'm the one of those guys. I like Dan Orlovsky. And my defense of Dan Orlovsky is no matter how much crazy shit he says, he will always explain it to a team.
Mm-hmm.
That was until he said there are 31 other quarterbacks that could have played better than C.J. Stroud played last week.
What's your take on it, Dan? You got to explain.
No, Mike, you can't just say that. Like, and every quarterback wouldn't have been good in that situation. You're saying every quarterback. You're basically just saying every quarterback but C.J. Stroud would have been better in that situation. Right. All I'm saying is that C.J. Stroud did play bad.
He fumbled like 5 times.
All I'm going to say is C.J. Stroud did play very bad. But I'm not going to say every quarterback would have won that game.
Did he throw a touchdown?
I
don't know about right now. I don't know off the top of my head, but I think he did throw a touchdown.
Okay, if he throw a touchdown, still don't do a touchdown, he's a backup.
I think ever since CJ Stroud,
Drake May had the worst playoff conference championship numbers that he won ever, in my opinion. Yeah. That's pitiful. 80 yards passing,
86 yards passing. I know that pissed you off.
Does it burns to my soul because Bo Nix would have put up 300 yards on them fools, and that defense not real either. Yes, he would. Yes, he would. 300 yards.
I don't know about 300.
Buffalo better than New England. I said it first.
Yeah, but they lost to him, so that's on them.
They lost to us.
But they blame that on their coach, and then they went and hired the OC as a head coach.
Well, if they just stayed with the run, they might have beaten us. So I blame them.
Once again, they should fire
They think Joe Brady. They think Joe Brady's the savior.
They should fire the GM. The GM been doing a lot of crazy shit up there in Buffalo.
He sold cocaine in Buffalo. He'll be all right.
I'm glad that Vance Joseph.
When you the supplier,
staying there.
It's hard to get you another plug out there. You understand?
Hey, I'm not saying that, y'all. So don't come
at 17 and a half a key in Buffalo. You understand?
You tripping, yo.
Why you think they call him Bing? Why you think they call him Bing? They don't even call him Brandon. They just say Bing.
I'm not saying that, y'all.
They got a whole thing that they say with him. Hey, Bing. You know what I mean? You already know. 2 bags of cocaine as soon as he shake your hand. You know what I mean?
I'm not saying that.
We do not endorse selling drugs.
You're not finna get me called up.
Hey, PJ Giddy, man, he gonna get us all kicked off, bro.
Right.
We do not endorse selling of narcotics on this show.
Hey, A said Joe Brady was a good hire. Okay.
I mean, yes and no.
You know what's crazy? Y'all don't see it coming. They're priming the league for the Patriots return, bro. They priming the league for this, bro. I'm just
Derek, I said this to you last week, and I'm gonna say this again. Now, this is my second part of what happened, baby. All right. I said this to you last week, and I'm gonna say it again. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna gloat for a second. Y'all ain't gonna like this. All right. The Philadelphia Eagles go ahead and dethrones the GOAT of Patrick Mahomes, and the rest of the league just had a lot of fun beating up on Kansas City this year, I mean, and I agree that I like the way y'all beat up on Kansas City this year. And Patrick Mahomes went down with an injury late in the year, so it's likely we ain't gonna see him that much next season.
Mm-hmm.
But they let the fucking Patriots come right back. Right back. I mean, the Patriots ain't even had to play too many people. I mean, it just came right back up in here. And now I sit back and I think to myself, the AFC is weak.
Let me say this.
If it ain't Kansas City, it's New England. The AFC is weak.
Patriots
You don't even have to be the top quarterback in the league. You just got to play for the Kansas City or New England. The AFC is fucking weak.
It is. You're right. You're right.
But
AFC is weak, and I said it. If you don't like it, do something about it. You don't like it.
Wait a minute, Dennis. The Patriots did spend a lot of money in the offseason.
Brian, everybody spent money in the offseason.
Not like them. Look
Everybody spent money in the offseason.
Dalton, look at how much money the Patriots spend in the offseason.
Shit, I seen the Giants spend motherfucker almost $200 million on the defense.
Dang.
If June was here, he'd let you know they ain't even make the playoffs.
But as I said, this is going to be one of the boringest Super Bowls ever. It probably would have been boring with Jared Stidham, but I'd have been Homer and like, we got it, we got there. You know, at that point, it's whatever. Once you get to the bowl,
you ain't allowed to have all that nice stuff there.
Yeah. Well, at least we got to the AFC Championship. We went from 10-7 to 14-3 in the AFC Championship.
And don't let nobody who lives in Cancun, all right, sit there and spoil your season. You know what I'm saying? You had a real good season.
No. But I did have high hopes for the Super Bowl, but
you always got high hopes for the Super Bowl.
No, not last year. Not last year. I said Buffalo. You see what we do. I knew we weren't better than Buffalo, but you in there, you got to play. So, but I knew this year. I said we're much better than we were last year. So I'm glad we did beat Buffalo. So this is baby steps. This is his second year. If Bo Nix wins a championship in the second year, he's better than Elway. So that's another narrative we don't want different because Elway is a deity. You know what I'm saying? I believe in Jesus Christ, but I'm just saying the way they worship him in Denver. But you know what I'm saying? What?
Dalton said they spent $282 million.
Yeah. They still ain't got number one wide receiver.
Yeah.
So,
maybe every team don't need
but Stephon Diggs did make a hell of a comeback. I know that's gonna piss some people off.
And he made it to the Super Bowl. You know what? That'd be the only reason why that if they do win, that I'll be happy for Stephon Diggs finally getting the championship. It's the same thing with not AB. What's the other receiver?
He just had to get to the right organization.
Yeah. So
sometimes you just be in some trash organizations. Skull.
Patriots had easy schedule then.
Listen, play who's in front of you. You can't keep using that because they said the same for us. And if it wasn't for a backup quarterback situation, we beat the Patriots. So
wait a minute, this is what Ace is saying now. So
that's Ace. Oh, that's Ace.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Ace is it. That's Will Lamar's Ace.
Oh, hey, what's up, Bush? What's going on, baby? Yeah, I ain't see you in a minute. What's up, baby? What's going on? Yeah, I told you should have went to that game. The head don't pussy. You know what? Let me stop. Ace is peace and love, brother. I love you, brother.
No, you must get him now.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, brother. I'm the little PTSD. We did beat y'all, but the little PTSD. I'm sorry.
Right. They'll be crying there next year now.
Listen. This is what it's about, man. You put up or shut up. John Payton said we gonna rock out. We rocked out. He lost. He was gangster with it. Because I'd be like, yo, man, we got a backup quarterback. We're done. I like to, wrap the chords up and be like the musical band on the Titanic. Yeah, let's.
So you be like this.
Going down, Dennis. Wrap this chords up. Steve Harvey on hooking stuff. I'm like, yeah, we're done.
Wait a minute. He be like the color purple. When those two females got into a fight, Dennis, time to go.
Time to go. This is crazy, man.
We whooping go, boy. She almost hit that female up. Time to go.
I haven't had so much hatred this year. I think that's what I like about this year. I told you I was at school. I work at the school, and the lady pulled up. I think she was an Eagle fan. She pulled up in a truck. She's like, BB, take that hat off. I said, I live for that. I live for that, Dennis. I live for that. I like that. Like, let's go. When that pipes my heart, I'm like, okay, I see you. Yeah. Well, I'm going to
when they see me with my Tennessee Volunteers hat on, they say the same thing.
Oh, okay. I'll take that hat off. Yeah. Watch simple trash. So
hey, let's get to
the Tennessee Volunteer hat on.
Hold on, let's get to the certified.
I got to give Sam Donald credit. I've been
saying
We all have, Brian.
And he showed up and showed the fuck out against
Showed
the
out. Do we?
We always thought he seen ghosts with the Jets. He went to the 49ers.
No. You thought he seen ghosts.
No, the whole world thought
Yeah,
he seen
no,
ghosts.
you thought, Ron. You were hard on him, Ron.
Right, you was over there singing the Ghostbuster songs up something bad in your neighborhood. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters.
Oh man,
Ron ain't shit over there singing the Ghostbusters song. Ghostbusters.
Hey, they were playing it on the radio out there in New
I know
York.
you. That's what I said. It's you. I know who it is. I know you.
But all joking aside, he did his thing against the Rams. So shout out to him. They're all I got, Dennis.
All right. Certified player. Well, I'm gonna have to give it out there to the Seahawks. I'm glad that Chalker showed how dominant the NFC is. That it ain't gonna be the same team every year, through and out every year. I'm also I still give a shout out to the Denver's defense because man they've been balling lights out all season.
Yeah.
So even with what you call them getting all the PI calls.
Oh, Rob.
Yeah.
My certified player, Shador Sanders. I wasn't gonna lie. I did kind of.
Hey, Ryan, mute his mic. Right now. I like Shador Sanders a lot. But you know, good goddamn. See, that's what I'm saying. Black History Month coming up, and y'all like to just take any type win.
Hey, listen,
no,
hey.
we're not just taking any type win. No, Derek, no.
So
they gave him a piss poor award because nobody else wanted to go. No, Derek.
Hold on. If since Drake May's not going, who would have been the next? It would have been Josh Allen. Josh Allen turned it down, right?
Oh man,
he injured.
Right. So Lamar Jackson turned it down because he's a little banged up, right?
Yeah, everybody banged up.
Right. Matt, so it's flag football now. So I see why they don't want to go.
Right. They need to go back to the old days.
Like I know they using him for the his name, image, and likeness. They trying to get more people to watch the Pro Bowl.
I heard
who's gonna get the most eyes on cameras, man. How did the Browns viewership go up like this once this guy got in the game? Put him on the Pro Bowl.
Deion become the coach of the Browns. You know that, right? You know this.
Yeah, I mean, as you can see, they ain't hiring. Ain't nobody else trying to get the job.
Yeah,
you already see the writing on the wall.
Yeah, it's been 5 head coaches turned down the Cleveland. 5.
I know.
So what really going on?
Who wants to go live in Cleveland?
Hey, don't say it like that, man. If they giving out nice room and board in Cleveland, I'll be there.
I bet you they would. Have you been to that?
I know. I learned one thing this weekend though. I'm buying a snowblower. I know that for sure.
Oh yeah. Don't get me started on that, yo.
You sound like Joe Keys, Dennis.
Oh man.
I ain't never heard nobody go to Cleveland during summer vacation.
Nah, a lot of people got family in Cleveland.
Yeah.
But let's get to my questions, though.
All right, let's get to them.
My first question: name the greatest 2-part question.
2 pieces.
Name the greatest college football team of all time, and I am talking about talent everywhere on that team. And can we put a college football team from this year next to the greatest college football team of all time, talent-wise?
Okay, all right. To that last part, I'm going to say it with you. Not just no, but hell no. Okay?
Right.
Part 1, is the Miami Hurricanes of 2001. All right.
You took it right out of my mouth. The 2001 Miami Hurricane. They were
You know
low.
You know what's crazy about that team, though, Ryan? The worst player on that team was the quarterback, Ken Dorsey.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy.
The craziest shit. And AB is here. AB will let me know if I'm wrong, but I think he was a Heisman runner-up, or did he win a Heisman? I don't think he won a Heisman. I think he was
it was either one. And I remember from watching
Dalton said 2000s. Miami.
Okay, but I'm just saying, Dalton, let me know if he won a Heisman.
So that 2001 Miami Hurricanes, it had Greg Olsen, it had Clinton Portis.
Greg Olsen ain't play.
Yeah,
that's Jeremy Shockey. That's Jeremy Shockey team.
Jeremy Shockey. Oh my God. Jonathan Wilber. Who else?
You got what's the big fella name used to play for the Patriots? Vince Wilfork.
Vince Wilfork.
You got Antrell Roll.
Antrell Roll.
You got Ed Reed. You got Sean Taylor.
Michael Irvin was the early '80s, I think.
What's another person on that defense? I think you still got I think you got McDougal, Jerome McDougal. That's the one the Eagles decided to get out of all those Miami players. The Eagles got hold on, Ryan. This is another one you can laugh at. The Eagles went and got Jerome McDougal. You know what happened when he came to Philly?
What?
He got shot in the foot. This got to be some strange shit. I'm just telling you, the stupidness of the Philadelphia Eagles need to be studied. And that's why when y'all sitting, y'all be talking about y'all cheating. Y'all got Howie Roseman. No, you don't know what we've been through. All right?
You don't.
You don't know.
I've been here for the entire time.
It's 22 starters
right
on Miami's team. If you want to go by the whole team, it's 40 motherfuckers that makes impacts on your team.
Right.
And the Philadelphia Eagles draft Jerome McDougal.
Right.
I just want to let you know, Ron, Jerome McDougal.
I never even heard of that.
Never heard of him.
Dalton said he did not get it.
Okay.
Vince Wilfork, Sean Taylor.
Oh, he said he finished third in the Heisman. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I thought he was runner-up. All right.
Shout out to Sean Taylor. R.I.P.
Yeah, Sean Taylor was my dude.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Listen, on offense, I ain't gonna lie to you. My favorite player on offense was Santana Moss. I thought Santana Moss, the way y'all look at Tyreek Hill is the way I looked at Santana Moss.
Well, he was fast. He wasn't Tyreek Hill fast. He was fast.
No, but he was. I think he got more shakes than Tyreek Hill.
Yeah,
Tyreek Hill can't shake you out of a phone booth.
He could go right past you though.
He could right past you, but he couldn't take you out of a phone booth.
Nah.
I think the only person I think that can shake you out of a phone booth better than Santana Moss is either Chad Johnson or Antonio Brown. They're the only two.
Yeah.
What about your boy that played for y'all?
Deshaun Jackson.
Deshaun
Jackson was just a speedboat. He would just run right past you. He wasn't
known for shaking you.
Yeah, he just blow right past you. He was like, he's AI.
Damn.
He's the closest thing we had to AI in football. And you just fast.
My next question. Do you think NFL Hall of Famers can demand more from NFL players that play for their team logo?
They can ask for more and say, hey, I know you could do more, because they got a way to say it like, I know you could do it because I've done it. But that don't mean you gonna get
it. Elaborate, Ron. What do you mean?
Okay. Shout out to Debo. Y'all know who Debo is, right?
Right.
Played for Pittsburgh, right?
He's up for Hall of Fame?
Oh, James Harrison,
aka Debo.
Mm-hmm.
He was talking about a game that what they corner name?
Ryan Clark?
Who that corner he be with, Dennis?
Oh, he's talking about the boy who used to play for the Browns.
Yeah.
Joe Hayden.
Yeah,
Hayden,
they
right,
got a
right.
podcast, and
Right.
they were talking about Pittsburgh.
Okay.
And he was like, basically, I want them motherfuckers to do better. I demand them to do better because when I played there, I gave it my all.
Right. So what you're saying is you think the lackadaisical Davis, like the laziness of the young players, not wanting to hit, not wanting to tackle, just want to have highlights and stuff. I get it. Yeah. Yeah.
Do more. Because if Debo did it, if all the other great Hall of Famers did it.
Yeah, we know you only come by once a month.
Like,
so when you come by, I'm gonna show you my turn up. Then I'm gonna sit there and be like, "Yeah, but coach won't let me do that, man. He want me to sit back here and do this." And then you'll walk out of the joint, and I'll go back.
Well, you can't. Well, yeah, remember, Ron, you can't.
I go back to me watching porn on my phone.
Oh Lord! Oh, here we go. I do not
listen.
Cool
When they do it,
I do not listen to pornography on this network. Anyway, so the players now, they can't fly at their bodies at each other at 22 miles per hour. They can't do that no more because of the rules. So the rules have changed. The rules have changed, so you can't fly at your opponent. You can't go head first. They got safety caps on their helmets now.
I mean, I know that.
I like the safety caps on.
Yeah,
well,
they got safety caps on their helmets.
I seen this with my own eyes. I seen a corner gave up the panty draws, and he was trying to tackle with one hand.
Right, but what happens is now the pass interference calls are so critical that you have to play darn near perfect. Like PS2, he's going to be a Hall of Famer. Derek Stingley's going to be a Hall of Famer. I'm not saying he first ballot, just yet. They have to win a championship for at least get there.
Okay, but what I'm saying there, and me and Dennis know where I'm finna go with this. When we play football, you had to wrap up with two hands. I
agree.
These motherfuckers just use one hand.
But you can't even lead with your helmet anymore. It's hard to be a technical tackler now in the NFL. It's hard. It's not like it was back in the day. Okay, and guys, they want to be so flashy. There's no discipline. There's no.
I'm talking about where the discipline at.
Right, because it's not being taught. It's not being taught.
That's my problem.
Right. So you can't blame the players. You can't blame the players. The players only do what they're taught.
I'm blaming the owners. I'm blaming the commissioner.
Can't blame the owners. It's the coaches.
I blame the coaches. I blame it because they teach you that in middle school.
Blaming on the goose. Got you feeling loose.
Right. But my whole thing is, Ryan, you only do what you're taught. Your instincts kick in over experience, right?
Right.
So if you do what you taught, and as the older you get, the more experience you get. If the rules can because remember James Harrison was complaining about the league was getting soft even back when he was playing. He said, "What I'm supposed to lay a pillow down for you to lay your head, didn't tackle you." But that's just the way the league is. He
part of the reason it got like that.
Him and Ryan Clark
took money from his coach.
Him and Ryan Clark is and Sean Taylor was, God bless his soul, is the reason why the league is the way it is now.
I cannot just put it on them. If other players did the same thing.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but he the one that went out there a minute saying, "Yeah, my coach gave me some money to go out there and hit such and such."
Right.
Listen, he said Mike Tomlin handed him an envelope after he hit a certain person.
And then now, making a Hall of Fame is almost impossible now. If Bill Belichick can make it as a coach, and then AB's not going to make it.
I think he's going to make it. I think they're going to go back and relook at that.
Right.
Because I see the scrutiny that they got on that was too fast.
It's
still, and Bill Belichick, I think it must have to do with him having that young ass girlfriend.
Right, but whatever. None of that has to do with football, but whatever. But my whole thing
I don't know if you know what I said. Everything got something to do with football now.
That's true.
All I just trying to say, put two hands on the dude you trying to tackle. Stop.
Ron, you asking for a lot, Ron.
Huh?
You asking for a lot.
I mean, all this year I see people just tackle with one hand. I'm like, what the fuck wrong with y'all, man?
Well, like you said, when it comes to that, certain plays, like you said, Ron, it should be, you got to do better. The tackling in the NFL, the field goal kicking in the NFL is atrocious.
Right.
This year, Denver couldn't wrap up nothing. You know how many missed tackles that Alex Singleton and Hufanga missed, and then Hufanga they got a pick all year.
Right, that's all I'm talking about. Look at the Jets, how sorry they was this year.
No interceptions this year. That's ridiculous.
No interceptions. Basically, you just let people just run right down the field.
Dennis, that's an NFL record?
Yeah. I don't know if it's a record. I'm pretty sure somebody else on a whole season with no interceptions.
That's crazy. That's laziness. You're right.
Lazy as fuck.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I remember guys are coming in now, millionaires for the NIL deals. Look at Travis Hunter. Look what he said. He said he was broke at $250,000. I can't crack up what he said.
They're just stupid.
That's stupid. And then he said $1 million keeps him humble. If I made $1 million, I would have a gold draws.
See, time out. What? Did y'all hear what Derek said? Right. Say it again, Derek. Say it again.
I want to have gold draws on, yo. You serious?
I can see Derek walking around the house with no shirt on, with gold draws, with his gold draws and flip flops.
And flip flops.
And baby oil. And Diddy baby oil. You know what I mean? I can see it there. You know what I mean?
But
hey, between you and J. Will, yo, y'all tripping, bro.
But all I just ask for, you get paid to play a game that you love. Like
J. Will kill me on that one. Y'all moving.
No, he's going to watch this.
No, but he's all love over here, bro. All I'm saying is,
Devin, you want to be walking around like this?
No, but what I'm saying is, yeah, these kids are coming in. Like Travis Hunter said, 250. It was a month or a year. Are you serious? That is what 5 figures. Oh man, these kids are spoiled. They need to cut the NIL deals out. I know, I preach that all the time in my church. But if you're an athlete and you make it anything over 90 grand a year, oh my goodness, bro, that's a lot of money for a child, because you are still a child at the age of 21.
All right, well, let me just say, don't nobody want to hear what Derek got to say about these NIL deals. I don't want to know.
My next question: do you think the Philadelphia Eagles?
Here he goes, his favorite team.
No, but
yeah,
we've been talking about this, and you started a long time ago, Dennis.
I'm always gonna start some shit. Let's go.
Do better without a top 15 wide receiver, or do it, or is it don't matter? Do it matter?
So is it about AJ Brown? Are we talking about AJ Brown?
That's what it is. Do they need AJ Brown or do they not?
Yeah.
Is AJ Brown needed or is AJ Brown not needed? Is that what you want to know, Ron?
No.
I mean, he was a 1,000-yard receiver for 2 years now.
You look back over the last decades, when y'all get a top wide receiver, y'all don't play that good.
They won the Super Bowl one.
I was gonna say that. We went to 2 Super Bowls.
2 Super Bowls won. 3 Super Bowls.
No, we went to 2 though. Alshon Jeffrey wasn't on top wide receiver.
He wasn't? You sure about that?
No.
I don't think he was top 15. I don't think he was top 15.
No.
When we got him, I'm just saying.
Receiver. I don't know if he was top 15
receiver. Top 25.
No, he was a top 15 receiver. I think he was. I know he had 1,000 yards with the Eagles. I don't know.
Yeah, I think he had 1,000 yards.
So the 1,000 yards the mark. So AJ Brown gives them another target. There's no way with the quality of talent y'all have on this offense that y'all weren't at least in the NFC Championship game. But I don't think y'all were hungry this year. Y'all got the championship. You did what y'all supposed to do. Y'all didn't run Saquon like y'all should have. And Kevin Matula is the worst offensive coordinator of all time.
I think that all was a setup, though, Derek.
Maybe. But if it's a setup to get rid of AJ, that's messed up.
I don't think it was a setup to get rid of AJ. I think it was a setup to make sure everybody just okay.
Lock in.
Alshon Jeffrey was underrated.
Yeah, I already say he is underrated. But look, AJ, if he's not happy, which I don't understand how you're not happy on a Super Bowl caliber team, and you
Well, I
just
mean,
won.
I did see him give that money to that kid that was out there selling.
Right.
He was selling something so he could get a PS5, and
Right.
AJ Brown just bought all of it so he get the money for a PS5.
He's a diva. There's nothing wrong with AJ Brown. AJ Brown's like every other
He's
great
a fairy. He's a fairy. Mm-hmm.
No, he's a diva. I ain't gonna say he's soft or nothing like that. He's a monster. That dude's.
Oh no, he didn't have 1,000. Yeah.
He had 1,000 this year. He had 1,000 this year.
No, outside Jeffrey.
Oh, okay. I thought he had 1,000. Thank you, dog.
My next question: how far will you go to defend someone on your football team or basketball team? Then
how far? It depends. It depends. It depends on the situation. This year, I have to say Sean Payton did a great job.
It depends on who they are. Let me just say that, because some dudes I wouldn't walk across the street.
Like if it comes down to anything that's like when they could take them to court, like rape or something like that. No, I can't defend that. Right. Ray Rice situation was a personal issue, and it shined the light on domestic violence.
Right.
So you're never supposed to put your hands on a female.
That's hey Ryan, guess where you got caught at, Ryan?
Well,
Atlantic City. Atlantic City.
Oh yeah.
Atlantic City. Ryan. He played for the Baltimore Ravens, Ryan. But guess where you got caught at, Ryan?
Well,
Atlantic City.
But I think it depends. It depends on the situation. What?
Wait a minute, Dennis. USC Dennis. He was like,
But like it depends on the situation. Like Ray Lewis situation. Ray Lewis, I think he was just taking up for somebody, right? He didn't want to snitch. That's understandable.
And not even that, right? I think that made that bigger than what it really was, because Ray Lewis famous. Everybody know Ray Lewis. Yeah. And he was out there.
Now Ray Caruth was caught in the trunk, right? He hid in the trunk, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, I'm out, yo. I'm out. All right.
What? He hid in the
trunk. Next slide. Come on, hurry up. Next one. I already see where Derek about to go. He about to lose his whole religion.
Right. My next question.
What?
Should the Lakers fire their head coach and
we got fired JJ Redick?
Huh? Because he's not good.
No, but look at okay. All right. Let's do it.
I was listening to something today, and they're talking about Luka taking too many shots. They don't
Luka always will take shots. I'm not worried about Luka taking shots. Defense is what I'm worried about. DeAndre Ayton ain't playing defense. LeBron ain't playing defense, and Luka not playing defense. Those are top 3 players.
Right. So my whole thing is they talked about Kobe back in the day was a gunner, right? They said Iverson was a gunner, right? They said
Melo was the black hole. Remember that's why Azar was saying that bullshit about Melo. Remember?
Yeah. So Melo, Kobe, AI, Luka are probably one of the greatest scorers of all time. Right. Nobody can be like Kevin Durant or Curry or Kyrie. It's impossible.
Nobody can be like Klay Thompson in 2016. Klay Thompson, three dribbles. You can never say he was the black hole. 3 dribbles, give you 60 points. Fuck out of here. He just off the pick, switch.
I used to think that.
You know what? I'm gonna ask you this, Derek.
Go ahead.
And if you don't have to answer this, you can wait till Wednesday to give me your answer. You can sit back and think about it.
Okay.
Right? But is Klay Thompson better than Rip Hamilton?
I was about to say Rip Hamilton. Off the screen, I think Rip Hamilton was the greatest. Because it was Reggie Miller for me off the screen. And then Richard Hamilton came in and he did his thing, but Reggie did it longer. But I think Reggie's the better shooter overall, but Klay's the better scorer. Klay is the better scorer.
What about Ray Allen?
But Ray Allen didn't start coming off the screen until he got to Boston. Before that, Ray Allen was, he could get his buckets off anyway.
Ray Allen was one of the greatest. You can put Ray Allen at the 2. because he's a shooting guard. He's not really a point guard.
Yeah, he's the purest. I think Ray Allen in Milwaukee was the purest thing you seen to a two guard.
Two guard, right. He had almost a complete game. Defensively, he wasn't too shabby. You know what I'm saying? But
another guy that people don't give no love to back then, who was real nice and pure as a two guard,
right,
was Michael Finley.
Yeah, and he had hops too.
Yeah, people don't give no love though.
You don't get no love. No. Thank you, Michael Finley, for getting us a chip at 07. But
I forgot he played for y'all.
Yep.
I wonder why you like. I was thinking about his Dallas days.
Yeah.
This thing, hey yo, and you know what, Ron?
He became our shooter.
Right in the fucking trap for that.
He sure did. But that's because we're great. That's because we have a coaching tree, and we're great. Pop's coaching tree is one of the greatest in NBA history.
All right, time to move on.
No, but LA, they should fire Redick because defensively they're horrible, and you can't win a championship without defense.
But that's not Redick's fault. He didn't put the team together.
Well,
he didn't put that team together. He didn't put that. Come on, Derek. We know he didn't put that team together.
You're the coach. You
didn't give me nothing to work with.
I'll give you Luka.
Luka don't play no defense.
Luka, like Harden, even though they don't play defense, Luka still gives you a triple double.
You're not shit for that though. You're gonna say, "I gave you Luka."
I gave you Luka. You do what you can, but I gave you Luka. Listen, that's like AI. That's like AI dropping in San Antonio. Oh, AI don't play one-on-one defense. He plays the passing lane. I gave you AI on San Antonio.
You know who the Lakers remind me of?
Who?
The Phoenix Suns back in the day.
That's true. That D'Antoni system, yeah. No
defense.
Yo, you out of control, yo.
Listen,
I gave you Luka.
Listen, AB, you know what, man? I quit. I threw the red white flag. AB, I'm defeated, bro. You got me. Even though we didn't rock y'all last year, so. It's cool. Next. Go
ahead, Ron.
Can we put the Houston Texas defense up there with some of the best defense ever that done it?
Hey, you know what? I would put the Houston Texas defense up there with the Tampa Bay defense that lost to the St. Louis Rams in the NFC Championship game that year. Now, AB is here, and I want to know what AB thinks of that. I'm glad you're here, AB. Now, give me your real answer.
AB, come on the show. He's smoking, bro. He's smoking.
Now, like I said, the year he lost to St. Louis, I think the score was 6-13, or maybe it was 6-11.
So Derek Steen, you compare Derek Steen to Rondé Barber?
I'm not comparing nobody to nobody. What I'm saying is on impact defense. I'm not comparing nobody to nobody.
I compare this year's defense to the
damn, I'm high as hell.
Yeah,
I can't compare the Houston Texans. The Houston Texans defense is not up there with the Bucks that lost to the Rams that year.
The Houston Texans defense ain't better than ours.
It was 11-6. That was the score, 11-6.
Listen, the Houston Texans defense ain't better than ours. They got a. I think they have.
That defense is better than y'all. Stop, Derek. Stop.
No.
That defense is better than y'all.
No.
Y'all let Josh Allen put 30 on y'all.
Okay.
Josh Allen put up fucking 15 points on them.
Listen. He would have put 30 on them in the playoffs. I'll tell you that.
No, he wouldn't. No, he wouldn't.
All I just saying, all this year, they would give it to the quarterback. Every quarterback they wanted to, they got to him.
Not just that, they was playing full fucking defense.
Right.
Like,
we were we were 4 sacks away from the record. I digress.
I don't care.
Who got the record though, there?
The record goes to
us. We had 57 sacks.
Sir, we got 7.
The record was 72. I think it was Chicago.
This is Philadelphia, sir.
No, Chicago got the record. No.
We got the record. Then we must be close to it. We must be second then.
Defense.
Dog, who has the record, dog? I think it's Chicago or it's Chicago's has the record.
Most sacks in the season. What team got most sacks in the season?
I think that Baltimore team back in the day.
No, they had the worst. They had the best rush defense, I think, of all time.
Remember, you cannot even get a touchdown on that team back in the day. against Baltimore.
Yeah.
They were not playing that shit.
Yeah, they
Oh,
weren't.
Chicago, 84, Chicago got
I already
72.
say. I knew I was talking about. Yeah.
The 87 Eagles got 70.
Okay.
The 89 Vikings got 71. Who the
Okay.
fuck played for the
So
89
that's in
Vikings?
a regular season or the whole entire plus the
Oh,
playoff?
like I said, and then the 2022 Eagles got 70. Fuck out of here, Derek. I know the fuck we nice, Derek. Fuck out of here. Y'all 4 sacks away. We was only 2. Fuck out of here, man. And that's what Jonathan Gannon. And another thing, to you to you Green Bay bitches, you think I was gonna let you eat? No. Y'all had to go get y'all another fucking Eagle. And we back, god damn it. I'm back for more with you bitches.
Right.
Next
He gonna take me out of it.
Yeah. We beat y'all this year, Dennis, so we got to laugh.
I can't say shit. My next question.
Well, your team, your team ain't even top 5 in this top single season sacks total.
We stopped at 68. I know. We stopped at 60. I didn't know the record was 7. I forgot.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I see why you thought you was 4 away.
Yeah,
because the 87 Bears got 70.
Okay.
My next question: if
that's
you are
regular
GM of a NFL
team, regular season,
and you need to hire a head coach, will you hire who you know, or will you hire a head coach because of what they know? Derek,
you say it one more time. Slow it down for me.
Will you hire who you know, or will you hire a head coach because of what he knows? It's too different.
No, we're not off the blank. So we go hire what he knows. That's why we got bamboozled. We got bamboozled with Sean Payton because we thought what we know is that he won a championship with the Bounty Gate. So it's what he knows. So I would take Andy Reid over Sean Payton. I would take Bill Belichick. Cheating not. I want somebody who knows how to win. You know what I'm saying? You know, plain and simple. If you ain't winning, if you ain't cheating. But yeah, I mean, but my whole thing is it doesn't. It depends. It's discipline. Coaching is about discipline.
No, what I mean that,
yeah,
like we see in the NFL, some of the head coaches don't need to be head coaches. You get in the job because you get friends with the dude.
Right. But sometimes good friends don't. It goes into disaster because Denver picked up on Vance Joseph, but we let Brian Flores go. Brian Flores might have got us further, and we might have been going through what we're going through right now if we got Brian Flores. So just because you're friends with somebody, that doesn't mean anything. Sometimes that'd be a detriment against you.
You cannot be going fishing. Oh, dog, you want to be my head coach? And you know, good damn well, them motherfuckers don't know shit about football.
Well, rest in peace to I don't know his name right now, but rest in peace to the Colts head coach because he did that.
Chuck Pagano.
His name ain't Chuck Pagano.
Is it Chuck? What's the Jim?
No, I'm sorry, the Colts owner. I'm sorry, the Colts owner.
Jim Irsay. Yeah.
Jim Irsay. There you go, Jim Irsay. He went and hired Jeff Saturday as the head coach.
Right.
Yeah, but
that don't make sense though. That's what I'm saying.
Jeff Saturday is a center, right? So usually centers are pretty smart because they got to know snap call and all that.
But
so
as a head coach,
no, but listen, I had this argument before. I remember when Shannon we was talking about point guards being good head coaches in the NBA. Y'all were arguing with me about that. Point guards run the offense, and they run defense too. Like Rondo. Rondo is a great point guard, defensive point guard.
I believe Rondo's gonna be a real good head coach. I truly believe that.
Jason Kidd, a great head coach. Steve Nash wasn't.
Hey, I'm gonna give you another one. Your boy used to play for you.
Who?
He was black as hell, old school coach. He used to play for y'all.
Play for who?
Johnson, last name Johnson. He was a point guard for y'all on y'all first championship.
Oh, you talking about Avery Johnson? Yeah. Point guard. Like I said, defensive point guard. No play. He was smart.
Old school motherfucker.
Old school.
Bama
David
gave
Johnson.
him a chance.
And he's coaching for South Carolina now, right?
I
I
thought he was
thought he was
still
coaching
at Bama.
Bama. Yeah, I think it's Bama.
He was at
And I think he
Bama.
coached Trey Young.
Yeah.
Okay. But as I said, you got to go with the coach what he knows, because if the coaches go off of him being buddy with you, that might just work if you have the right system. John Fox was a player's coach, so he just sat back and let the coordinators do their job. Our defense was okay when we had Jack Del Rio as coordinator, but it got better when we got Wade Phillips, and then he wound up getting fired. John Fox wound up getting fired after we lost to the Colts. Let
me ask you this. Say 2 minutes on the clock, right?
Right.
And you got one timeout.
Okay.
You need a touchdown, and you at the 60 yards.
Right.
Will you tell your quarterback to run the ball or just throw that bitch?
Throw it. In the playoffs, with that, it's about your arm, because running the ball, if that team has anywhere from a solid to elite run D, you're gonna be stuck, and you're probably gonna have negative yardage. Trust me, Barry Sanders learned that the hard way.
Hey Ron, let me just say this: Kevin Durant. After all the years you done talked about how ashy he is, he is now in a lotion commercial now. All right. After all them years you talk about how ashy he is, Ron.
Because we suck, Aaron, offensively. That was our Achilles heel.
Oh, yeah, shit, dude. Yeah, shit. You need to be a head.
Yeah. We had Dennis Allen before we had Jack. No, I think we had Jack Del Rio, and then we had Dennis. Dennis Allen was our offensive coach back then, if I remember correctly. And what's the guy that used to coach the Jets? Brad. Oh God, I can't remember his name. The old OC for the old head coach for the Jets. The one they say was clueless. He'd be always looking up in the sky. He had the memes and stuff about him. But yeah, with 2 minutes to go, we got to go that rock. You got to know how to. You got to do the 2 minute drill. The 2 minute drill was always an important part of the playoffs and an important part of any final minutes in the game.
But you had the boy Adam
Gacy, that's his name. Adam Gacy.
Gacy. Adam Gacy. Yeah.
But if your head coach don't know that, then what I'm saying. If he don't know that,
but that goes back to my point. If he has knowledge and he's great in these situations, like Andy Reid used to. The thing against Andy Reid was the offensive line, right? That was the whole big thing about Andy Reid back in the day. He never liked to run the ball, and he was always a passing quarterback.
No,
right?
Andy Reid thing was quarterback. Brett Favre. He after football, he used to go throw the ball with Brett Favre.
Right. But my point is, every coach has some type of hiccup. Like Sean Payton is overconfident. That's something that bit him in the butt this year. And then, it got him in a couple years when he was with the Saints. But look what he did with Drew Brees, though. You got to look at the good and the bad with each coach.
Right.
Look at Bill Belichick.
I understand what you're saying, but I could be wrong when I say this. So I finna say, AB, tell me if I'm wrong or not. Were Drew Brees good or solid with the Chargers?
He was solid. He wasn't elite, but he was solid. I think he what's the name? Sean Payton.
He wasn't solid. They drafted another quarterback, man.
They drafted
Phillip Rivers fit in better than Drew Brees did. So, and eventually
they didn't have to draft Phillip Rivers. They drafted Phillip Rivers because they felt good.
Look how tall Phillip Rivers is. Tall quarterbacks back then. He was a pretty good tall quarterback. Drew Brees was short. He was 6 feet.
They went from Doug Flutie to Drew Brees. They was cool with short quarterbacks.
Doug Flutie was with the Saints?
No, not the Saints. I'm talking about the San Diego Chargers.
Doug Flutie was with the Chargers. I forgot that. Good job.
Hey, dog. Let me give you another one. Remember Natron Means?
I remember Natron Means.
Real Charger fans don't know. No, you know what I mean? It's probably 3 Charger fans that remember Natron Means.
Yeah, I remember Natron Means. You ran
Natron Means was nice as shit, dog.
Oh, you ran over your Eagles too, homie.
My last question.
That's enough. But her running this shit, Ryan. You over there bringing up old shit.
Was Cam Newton better in his prime than Josh Allen in his prime now?
By a mile.
Yes.
By a mile.
Right. No, that's it.
By a mile. I said it. By a mile. He had a better arm. He has how many 4,000 yards seasons have Josh Allen had?
1, 2.
I don't even do that. Yeah, I'll let you do that part. That ain't what I got to say.
I think he had 4.
Breeze did get hurt, but he got hurt the same year that they already drafted Phillip Rivers.
Cam Newton and his MVP season was 15-1.
Right.
The only reason why he lost the Super Bowl is because we had one of the all-time great defense.
Yeah, y'all were on him like flies on shit.
You know it. So, but I ain't gonna lie. Going into that, I was like, you know, I'm all for black quarterbacks. I'm like, Cam is going to be in Hall of Fame. I'm like, and Luke Kuechly on defense. You don't like him then, but that boy was a problem. He was a quarterback or that middle linebacker. I
don't like him. I just don't like the way y'all hype him up.
He won. Did he win the?
I never said I didn't like him.
Did he win?
Now, you asking me who I'm taking, Luke Kuechly or Patrick Willis? I'm taking Patrick Willis.
I'm taking Luke Kuechly.
See, that's the difference.
Patrick Willis has a better career, but Luke Kuechly is smarter, and he played a pass better than Patrick Willis.
They had about the same there.
No. Patrick Willis is the better
but what
career.
I'm saying,
he played longer.
Yeah, overall, both of them went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, they both lost. Yeah,
they both lost in the Super Bowl.
But I'm going with Kuechly because he's smarter. That year, especially the game against the Cowboys, he was tearing their behinds up.
Well,
he's TJ Watt. He's TJ Watt. The way TJ Watt played now, the way Luke Kuechly played in the middle linebacker. Yeah. I forget how good Luke Kuechly was.
I can see that.
Yeah,
I can see that.
Yeah,
but
you know what? I'm going to have to say this was good. AB, I don't know what you were saying. Hell no to, but if you can, just put it in the group chat because I ain't gonna be able to see it in here.
Oh, so whatever you're saying, hell no to. Talking about the Texans versus the that year the Buccaneers.
No, he going. Oh no, I already know he about to give me a full page letdown on why he feels as though Tampa Bay was better and they're not even. I feel as though that they're even. Now I feel as though they're even. I'm asking a couple more Tampa Bay fans.
But it's 4 Hall of Famers on that Tampa Bay defense. It's 4 Hall of Famers on here. Ronnie Barber.
At this point, hold on. Now, at this point, this Tampa Bay defense that I'm telling you about, at this point, I think only one of them you knew was going to be Hall of Fame. Well, that was Warren Sapp, because I think this was the year.
Ain't John Lynch?
If I'm not mistaken.
John Lynch is a Hall of Famer, ain't he?
Yeah, he's a Hall. But I'm just talking about at this point though they lost to the same. They lost to the St. Louis Rams. But I think it was the year the St. Louis Rams won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So they lost to the St. Louis Rams. That was the '99 year.
Okay.
So that's the year I'm talking about. I think that defense right there is similar to me as this Houston Texans defense is.
Right.
This year. That's all I'm saying.
Who's their linebacker core? Who's their linebacker core? Because you know you're not comparing their linebacker core to.
Wait a minute. You got
I can compare whatever I want to compare. As far as things look, I think it's that they have one Hall of Famer at that moment. As far as things look, I feel as though Houston got one Hall of Famer at this moment.
Who?
Houston got
DeAndre Hunter.
Nah,
not yet.
Y'all don't know that DeAndre Hunter got 122 sacks, huh?
I mean, I know.
I'll look it up.
We were trying to get them.
I was going to say Will Anderson and what's the other? Is DeAndre Hunter and Will Anderson?
We don't know that right now. But DeAndre Hunter got 122 sacks.
I thought it was Denell Hunter.
Denell Hunter. Maybe it is Denell Hunter. I'm saying Hunter got 22 and a half. Well, 122 sacks. 120 something sacks. I ain't gonna say 120. 120 something.
And I did say Von Miller was going to catch up to 150, and he will when he definitely comes to Denver. Yeah, boy.
How many he behind? Man, I'm gonna look at him.
He had 140 something. He's at 140 something now, I think.
No, he had 138. He got to play with y'all 3 seasons to get it.
No, it's 12 sacks. He get 12 sacks in the season. If he on our team, he's getting 12 sacks, and we'll give it to him.
If he on your team, he's not getting no more than 9.
Dude, that means he's 3 away. You trying to tell me he can't do it in 2 seasons?
That's what I said. He's gonna need more than 1 season.
And you know, Von Miller's 36.
You think you're gonna play the 40, huh?
Yeah, he gonna be like Julius Peppers.
No, he's not that good. He's not that good. Stop. He's not that good. He is not that good.
So he's not first ball Hall of Famer?
No. That's I like your style too. I like how you like to do that too. He not first ball.
Pass rushers. The Julius Peppers is
Julius Peppers
has a better career.
Better defensive end than fucking Von Miller. Stop. Stop.
Julius Peppers was never the best in the league.
Why wasn't he?
He was never better than JJ Watt. He was never better than
he came in the league before JJ Watt. Stop. He got in the league 10 years before JJ Watt got there. Stop.
Listen, but they have their numbers are similar as far as sacks, right?
Julius Peppers came in the league. Matter of fact, he came in the league with Terrell Suggs.
Right. And you know Terrell ain't better than Von, so cut that out.
Like I said, he's better. He's better than Von Miller.
It's close. It ain't. You act like it's like miles away, and he played longer. So all right. Well, no, he didn't. Did he play longer? Yeah, he played longer. He's only played 20 seasons. He just retired a couple years ago. I think.
You said Julius Peppers. What?
Was
Hunter has 114 and a half. I'm sorry, I was wrong. I thought it was 120. So this 114 and a half.
That's still 100. Over 100 sacks is a lot.
Over 100 sacks should be Hall of Fame. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
You said Julius Peppers was never what?
I said
he was never the best defensive end in the league. That's what he said.
Right. If he was
he's smoking dope on an iPhone.
Listen, if he was, JJ Watt was at one point.
But JJ Watt didn't get the league in 2011, I think.
Right.
Nah, I thought it was before that.
No, he came in with Cam.
He came with Cam. He did come with Cam. Yeah.
Dude, he was a damn nightmare. What you talking about there?
He's the LeBron James of DNs. I'm not arguing. Listen, Julius Peppers gonna be a bona fide Hall of Famer.
He already a Hall of Fame.
Right. Okay, that's fine. Von Miller's gonna be a Hall of
Famer. All right. So I'll give it to you like this. If he's the LeBron James of DNs, then Von Miller would be the D Wade of DNs. Okay,
that's fair. I don't think he got us hurt as much, but that's fair.
I ain't gonna say get hurt. I'm just saying, Julius
Peppers never rank him on his peers number 2 in the league.
Shit.
He wasn't. His highest ranking, I think, was barely 20. Yeah. Look back on them rankings. Von Miller was number 2 in 2016, I think.
But you better ask some of the people that play against him.
I know about Julius Peppers. I use him on Madden all the time. He's endless. Comparing a DN to a outside linebacker, you can do that. But Julius Peppers was a natural.
The way you do it is you call them both edge rushers.
Right. Like, would you put Julius Peppers over Robert Mathis?
Yes.
Yeah.
Would you put him over Dwight Freeney?
Dwight Freeney, yes.
Yes.
Has he led the league in sacks before?
Yes.
I don't know. Let me look.
What we talking about?
Does he have the Defensive Player of the Year award?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, then. So Von Miller has the Defensive Player of the Year award. Right? So I'm not saying that Von Miller is better than Julius Peppers, but it's not far apart. It's not that far apart. It's not that far apart.
Julius Peppers was a damn nightmare.
So Von Miller was a damn nightmare.
Hey, he got 6 All-Pros.
Von has
hold on. Hey, Derek. This boy made the 2000s All-Decade team and the 2010 All-Decade team.
Okay, that's good. Well, Von Miller played in 2010s, and he's a little bit old now.
Both of them.
Oh yeah, he's the NFL Defensive Rookie of the Year. I think y'all both got that in common.
Right. So hold on. You said Peppers had 6 All-Pros, or Von had 6 All-Pros?
No, that was Peppers. We don't talk about Peppers.
I think Von has 4. Von has 4 All-Pros.
But if you look at Von Miller, he changed how linebackers play now.
And Peppers got 159.5 sacks.
What actually, like LT changed how linebackers play, but
what I said,
Von is one of the fastest linebackers for a decade.
Did he ever lead the motherfucking joint in sacks?
I believe
I don't
that's
think so.
why we
That's
got
not fair. You had
Jalen.
J.J. Watt. You had Aaron Donald. No, that's just like you. It's not fair. The era he was in was chock full of.
Right.
You know, I'm not saying that Julius Pepper wasn't. You know, he was back with Simeon Rice and guys like that. Right, but you know, I'm not going to disrespectful and stuff like that.
Well,
of course, Julius Peppers people will put him over Von. I don't care. Von's Hall of Famer, Julius Peppers Hall of Famer, but it ain't that much apart. That ain't that much apart. He's going to catch. He's going to hit that 150 mark before he retires.
But what I'm saying that I believe that one of the reasons why we got Jalen Walker because Von Miller. My team, we got
okay. You talking
we got Jalen Walker. If you gonna look at Jalen Walker highlights in college, he played just like
now his best season was 14 and a half sacks.
Who?
Julius Peppers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Von had 18. I think his second season. His second or third season. 18.
Yeah, his best season was 14 and a half sacks.
He was a damn nightmare. That motherfucker right there, boy.
Yeah. And he played he's a higher peak. Von peak was like 8 years, 7 years maybe. Julius Pepper peak was over a decade.
Yeah. Julius Peppers, he played with 3
How many times he had double-digit sacks, Dan?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 years.
Damn.
Yeah.
I might have to correct my statement.
Like 16 years.
Von only had like 5 years of double-digit stacks.
Yeah.
And most of that was because he was on a star-studded team. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
And Julius Pepper played basketball in college.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. You know why Von's so quick? He chased them chickens. He a farm boy. Chased them chickens, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. The quarterback, the sack camp he has, it was an academy, sack academy, whatever he has every year with the players. He's raised a league of pass rushers.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's
Matter of fact, we got 2 players. They were rookies this year. Went to his camp.
Yeah.
James Pierce Jr. came from Tennessee, Volunteers, and Jalen Walker came from Georgia.
I thought Bradley Chubb and Von Miller were going to be the 1-2 punch for us for the future, but it didn't work out that way. So
let me go look up this boy. What's his name? Hunter.
Yeah.
Danielle Hunter.
Yeah. Danielle Hunter reminds me a lot of Dwight Freeney and Robert Mathis. Those two, I respect them so much, man. Those you talk about edge rushers. Julius Peppers might be a Hall of Fame gold, but them two going to definitely be. Ain't one of them in the Hall of Fame? Ain't Dwight Freeney Hall of Fame or Robert Mathis?
I think Dwight Freeney in that.
Danielle Hunter is 31 years old.
He played for us.
He's 5 years behind Von.
He had 15 sacks this year.
Yeah, 15. Von had 9.
All right, we got to end the show.
What? He had 9.
No, I'm just saying. No, that's just regular. That's regular.
Yeah, on a humbug.
This boy Danielle Hunter in the last. Hold up, dog. Since 2015, so from 2015 to 2025, he's only had 1, 2, 3 seasons under double-digit sacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was doing that in Minnesota too.
Yeah.
Von
been to 3 Super Bowls. Enough said. What 2 rings? 2 rings.
Trust me.
We'd like to thank y'all. For coming out tonight. You know what I mean? It was beautiful to have y'all. Derek, thank you for coming through, man.
Always.
Anytime you need to come through.
Fight back tour.
Oh, okay. He on his fight back tour. And we want to let y'all know, God bless y'all and good night.
Missed me while I was gone.